Hello. Oh, where's my BGM? Where'd my BGM go? Hold on. There we go. Okay. Okay, we're logging in. We're logging in. I can't be on for super long today because I have a collab today at 4:30. It's 2:09 for me right now. So I'm just gonna do like an hour. And then hop over. And other people are just gonna have to deal with that. Yeah, by 2:10, I'm gonna be over on the other channel. Okay. And then did it take my No, I didn't do a title change, but I don't need to because I didn't specify that like a weekday, so it's not awkward. It's not awkward if I leave it as the same thing. That's fine. But I've been getting on late at night for longer to accommodate any of the days where I'm like not on a lot early. And like last night I hopped on, I got all the 404 boys what's the word? State IDs thrown on the panel. And they were able to grab the key cutters and things that I had left in there for them, so I kind of like Gigi's helping set them up. Just getting all their shit you know, ready so that they can rebuild, because they're always like high earning and everything, but it's hard for them to do that if they don't have a space. And they can't be putting illegal shit in the stables right now, you know, so it's like, not that she wasn't putting a lot of illegal stuff in there, but you know, not the big stuff at least. Auntie looking at the 404 boys, yeah. Honestly, anyone in the crew, I'm gonna be real with you, like, I've seen some people talk about like, oh, GG like really favors like 404 Marty. I, like, as the streamer playing the character, firmly do not believe that's the case. The thing is, the 404 had never really given her any trouble. And for the most part, the crew any trouble until the raid and shit. Before that, you know, yeah, they get arrested a lot, but they didn't really, like, bring a lot of heat. And they were always the ones, like, when wars were happening, going out and fighting, getting fucked up. It was, like, Clark, Apple, and 404 getting, like, the most fines from all that shit. And Speedy's boys, right? Yeah, they're always, like, crashing out. So she always saw it as, like, she's helping them out because they're doing a lot of the stuff that other people are, like, not willing to do as hard. So she sees it like they're showing a lot of responsibility, right, toward the crew for that stuff. So she'll take some responsibility toward them for, like, the back end stuff, which she does for everyone. Like, Night Crew's earning a lot, too. If Night Crew had this situation, she would have done the same thing. Should have been like, yo, use my spot, help rebuild, you know, whatever, if they didn't want to use the stables or any of that. Yeah, they fought for so many wars for CYPRESS, and Dons are still on the case over loyalty. I mean, it is true that some of them were ultimately more loyal to, like, Marty, their captain, than the Dons in the whole of CYPRESS, but also a lot of them were understanding. Like, they had this whole story arc of getting to the point where they were very much so bleeding CYPRESS. And, you know, Gigi could see that. She could see which ones were kind of, like, more about, like, Marty and which ones were more about CYPRESS. So while she liked all of them on a personal level, always kind of, I was hoping people would all come over to the CYPRESS side, because, you know, Gigi herself is fiercely loyal to, I was on before this storm, actually, a little bit in this room. So I'm gonna log in here. But yeah, she's fiercely loyal to CYPRESS. Junie understood he was just too vocal. Exactly, and that's the thing. It's not just loyalty, it's also, like, just getting with the program, understanding how this all works. And if some of them couldn't just get with it, then they were going to cause problems, so, you know. Is what it is. But it's a cool story arc, and I like the chaos, you know? I like that, like, Lang's trying to always burn everything down. And, you know, directly opposes what my character does, because she's, like, you know, the one that's trying to hold stuff up and fix it. But it gives her something to fix, you know what I mean? Like, when there's not too much to fix, I have to hold her back, and she can't try very hard to fix things at all, because then it would be too perfect, and I don't want the RP to be fucking boring, you know? So I have to hold my character back, but then when people are, like, shitting the bed, and it's, like, getting real bad. I want to leave stuff for the guys. Also, I put a temporary desk. It's not the one with the monitors, but it works. Works well or not? Well enough. Waiting for GG one day crash out on Lang over a monumental teardown. Can I be honest? The way I've been playing Gigi is she's been, like, more and more in the corner, more and more frustrated with not getting to do stuff. I've had her, like, sag farm people about not being included now and then. And the thing is, like, I know OOC, if I go ahead and I, like, talk to the Dons and I'm like, I really want to be included, they'll bring me along on any job. I know that OOC, but I'm having Gigi, like, be a little sad about not, like, just getting called first, because she used to always get called first. And she's noticed that, right? And, so because of this, this is making her kind of a proponent of slimming down the crew, a proponent of killing people. Because she, not just for herself, but other people, she just is realizing that she likes the tight-knit crew, and she really misses the early days. She really misses the, like, Southside house vibe. And then when we got the Mirror Park house and it was just a smaller crew, like, she misses that. And hanging out with 404 a bit more makes her realize, like, she wants that, but not with them. She wants that with the Dons and some of the few people that she's closer to. So people are like, oh, she hates that people are going to tear it down, whatever. If anything, she likes what Lang is doing, and, like, secretly, she's, like, not saying that to people. But she's the type to be like, yo, let's take the 3 mil and run away. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't said that to any characters. But Gigi is like... Gigi is ready to just be like, I'm gonna call Lang and Tony and say, let's run away. You know? Lang, Tony, Speedy, Harry, Luch. You know what I mean? Like, that's where the character's at. I just haven't had a good way to, like, deliver that, but it's always on the tip of my tongue. Like, always. It just hasn't been, like, a really funny point to say it. Take a long to enter the guild? Ew, no. No. That's like the worst fit for that group of people. Like, not ew to the guild in general, but, like, no. Like, that would never work. Like, been mentioning the same thing. Has he? Well, this is the thing, is I've noticed that, like, chatters are always like, oh, Lang's gonna do this thing, Gigi's gonna be so mad, but she's been like, like, she thinks the way he's going about it is stupid, but, like, the sentiment is the same. She feels the same way. Like, in her mind, CYPRESS is a failure. And it's because the people at the top cannot handle a larger crew. Like, they can let it function, but they can't keep control on it, and they can't keep themselves involved with that many people, because they just can't run that kind of day-to-day operation, right? Like, the captains are the ones doing it. The Dons were doing fine when it was a smaller crew. And then it got bigger, and it was just like, it's just not the type of organization they're meant to run, in her opinion. And also expect people to be fiercely loyal to them. And so in her mind, it's like, this is probably not gonna work out. Or, like, it's gonna work out for the sub-crews. They're gonna have a good time, but the Dons are not gonna have what they want out of this. So we gotta do more, either pare it down, or, in her mind, the other option is keep it big, but keep the separation, and have that in and out circle very well defined. Which would create a lot of drama, but I think that drama would be fun. So, you know, it's kind of where Gigi's head is at. Yeah, there's a part of her that's like, oh, burn it all down. We base ourselves in like Polito Sandy Motorcycle Club with the old guys, and we actually call ourselves the old boys this time. You know what I mean? Like that's where she's at. So she's just quietly doing her work, and she's just like, yeah, one of these days people will die. The world is played by a bunch of streamers and friends. Yeah. Everyone playing in the world is a streamer or just a role player. Some of them don't stream. Or some of them are like me where I stream it on my alt channel, but I also do a lot of hours that I don't stream anywhere. Like I put in all these late night hours getting work done and doing like operational shit. And it's just like none of it's streamed. It's just all late. Oh, that's right. We don't do that one on this. I want to get the numbers that should have been done Monday done. I just didn't want to get things done when I was missing a couple things from people. And then also, in the... How's this looking? Okay. In the grand scheme of things, couldn't even pay it out. So, like, a lot of the numbers are done, but I didn't, like, write it in notebooks, set it down, because I don't want anyone trying to, you know, be like, can I get paid for that when we don't have the clean? But we might have it today, so I'm gonna look. Oh. Okay. See how we're doing. Oops. 2.4, okay. Oops. I used to help more with Goober too. That's what I was kind of doing late at night. I was like doing a fuck ton of Goober and stuff, but it's a little hard when okay, I doesn't move too much. A little hard when people are getting robbed a lot. Then again, the late hours are good, but there aren't always people working Franks late now, so here and do some of that. Okay. What the hell is that? Oh, this is what Sophia left for me. Yes. Thank you. Sophia's been goated in doing some of the day-to-day stuff that I used to always do. 1.1. Like all the bitch work stuff that I would do. And I was joking with her. We were talking on Discord earlier. Even in character chat and out of character chat, you know, so we're in the money gang, like in character chat. And I'm like, saying to her, I was like, we should write down a list of all the little things that we just silently do that no one sees. Just to have an itemized list should anyone ever say anything. Not that I think someone would question, but just to be like, well, how much do you do? We could be like, here you go, you know? I thought it'd be funny. Because she was saying last night, she was like, yeah, I saw the advanced circuit breakers were at 4%, so I replaced them all. Put an expense in a thing, whatever. And that's like, I used to always do that for every property, which I still do for some properties. That's like late at night, I'll go and check stuff. And, you know, once a week minimum, I go and check all the circuit breakers in every property. And if something's looking real low, I'll make sure I get it covered. I mean, no one thinks about that stuff. Only Sophia. She did it in the not in this warehouse. She did it in the Buttcoin farm, and that was the one property that they still like I haven't gotten access to because everyone forgot. And I didn't like I remind them a couple times, then stopped reminding them, and then at some point I'm gonna say it and be like, "Yep, I asked." But she did it, and I laughed, and I was like, "Yeah, I wasn't gonna say anything. I was gonna just let it happen." And then when they realized, and then I was gonna be like, "Yeah, well, I normally replace everything, but my." But I haven't been put on the panel, so, you know. But I think with her doing that, I need to just get it done now because it's one of those things. Thing is, like, I don't want her to be stepping into more. She does enough right now, and I think what she does is good, and she should have time to just RP with people. She's turning into what I turned into for a while, which was like straight up just not being able to RP much because you're spending all your time doing quote unquote important stuff. And that is, she isn't in that role. And she's not supposed to be in that role, you know? And I know she's really happy to do it. And she likes doing it. She knows she can be trusted to do it. She knows we can't, like, she and I together cannot trust other people to get it done. They mean well, they just forget. We're screenshotting those. But yeah, so overall, like, we gotta think of what to do there. Let me see if she left me any notes. Yeah. Okay. We have this book between ourselves in RP, but we also use the Discord if someone's not on. But if we try to do it here so that it's like could be discovered more so, right? I did not leave this in here. What's the veto crew numbers? I have this should go in this notebook. I have the other one now. This one has nothing, yeah. Okay, and then Sakura, Starburst. But actually, you know what? Let me not do this just yet. Let me call people because I'm not around that long today. POV, you're GG trying to talk to Lang. This is why she wants the crew to all die. She just wants to call Lang and have him pick up. She just wants to meet with the Dons every day. Not because she wants to be necessarily included in Don meetings. She just wants to see them every day. And not living together in a house and not having a smaller crew makes that so fucking hard. So she's become selfish in what she wants, not completely in every way. Like, she wants the crew to do well. But for what she wants to spend her day-to-day doing is she wants to spend time with all them. You know what I mean? That's what I mean by selfish. Yeah, she misses her boys, exactly, right. And like she's hung out with all the sub crews. I was gonna do that, Steve. I was gonna Satch farm him today. I was gonna put it in my management properties so it looks nice while I plan the next HVZ event. Oh yeah, we have to hang out with Scotty. I miss Scotty. You never pick up anymore. I'm sick. Whatever happens to us? Okay, now we can do this. Let me get my numbers out. Where the hell's my spreadsheet? Oh, here it is. Okay, so I did a little breakdown of I got soccer screwed on. It takes me so long because I have to do it manually and it's so annoying. So I think what I'll do is for the rest of the people, I was working on it's just not ready to be like put in here. I think for the rest of the crew, I want to just ask like them, who do you want to see the numbers from? Not let me do everyone, because there are people where I don't even need to say it. Like Donnie, I could just be like, here's a generalized total, like it's at least 2 mil, right? I don't need to give them an exact number and oh he did this and that, because they're literally never gonna look at it and care. All the work that I put in will summarize to 1 second of them glancing, being like, that's a lot of money. So my thought is I'll just be like, what do you want to see? And you know, you tell me. Okay. Sofrito. I can't spell. I want to write Sophia. I don't even need to say what people do. This book is like nuclear if they find it. They're gonna hate this. Number 2 is actually Santana. I've been saying the whole time that Santana like is like. I was like, well, he does farm a lot, and they're like, we can find a new farmer. I don't think they realize 700K of this is gonna be from farming, but 450K is from fence, 100K is from heists. He like also roof runs and shit. And then Bo is my goat. Bo is the goat. He does so much. And he's involved. He's heisting with everyone. I would take Bo into a new crew. If we went full Civil War, there are only a few people I'd fight to bring along. To like, if we had to have like a group of 15. Bo would be one of them. I love Bo's vibes. I don't know if he would want that, though. Probably not. Yeah, he does all of Frank's. He wakes up every night at the same time. I would see him a lot. My ideal crew, if I were whittling it down, and I would be cutting out so many people that I really like. It's just like if we had to pick, it would be small. It'd be like 16 people. It'd be the Dons, me, Octo, you know. It's 8. Then I'd pick Marty, Larry, Bo. Yeah, I'd pick Donnie. I'd put Donnie in there. His vibes are really funny when you have like a dedicated group. Hold on, let me look at my other list. Teddy. And then probably Apple. I feel like I need Apple. I need Apple. Fuck it. I'd make it 20. I'd pick like Cuddles, Sakura. Hold on, I'm looking at my list of names. Leah. I like Leah. Big Joe. Fucking Ilya. A piece of shit. No, I'd kick him out. I love Ilya, but he's so funny for content. I wanna keep him. I don't know. I like probably Skipper. I love Skipper. I call Skipper all the time. And everyone else, there'd be a lot of maybes. I would want to say Sophia, but part of me also wouldn't want to say Sophia because if it's a small group, then I could just do all the stuff. Right? I would say Sophia if she were not gonna take on all the work. If she were gonna let people fail a little more. Right? Like if she does the thing that I do. Yeah, I think Sophia would be good to be like clean person and business for that. Sakura 360. 360. DeVito. 255. 094. Joe. It's Big Joe. 180. Number 2. Capono. Capono hasn't been around that long, so it's really, you know. 141 694. Anywhere this is just in like 2 weeks. Maybe like 3, but I'm gonna say like 2 to give him the benefit of the doubt because he's done like a fuck ton of our pushing. There we go. Okay, that's the people that I have for numbers that Sakura has put in. And then if they want breakdowns, I can give them just verbal breakdowns.
Good morning.
Oh. Good morning.
Uh-oh. Do you know if anyone touched this book right here?
What's that?
No. Do you know if anyone touched this book right here?
Book?
Yeah, there's a book here.
There's a book here?
Yeah, it was, but it's gone forever.
Oh, I didn't even see a book.
Uh-oh.
I would not suggest leaving things here. What was in the book?
Yeah, that's okay. It was just the sheet, but I took a picture of it. Should be all right.
Okay. I always have copies. I always have copies if you need it. I was going to give one to Sophia because she said she didn't have that. So when she got the kickback, she was a little confused by like some of the numbers. So I can hand her that. Easy.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll just do that. No worries. 44 didn't pick up theirs though, so I gotta bother them. I'm trying. I think tonight I can get the payments that were gonna go out this Monday or should have like from last week out because we should have enough clean right now, as of like whatever people cleaned yesterday. But I'm only around for another like 20 minutes, so I'm gonna do that in that 20 minutes, or if I get pulled into a meeting or anything, then I'll do it later because I'll always be back tonight.
Got you.
But yeah, so you should
$1
have
million
that.
today.
Ooh, okay, nice. I'll tell you. Can I tell you my dream?
Yes.
This is my dream, and I've never suggested it to anyone because I know we're just never going to do it. But this is my dream. We clean money as it comes in. We stay ahead of it because washing is so fast. We clean it almost as fast as we wash it, all right? People see it, they clean it. Then we have a stockpile of clean. And what do? When someone does something, does some work, they call me up during my office hours, right? They know I'm around at the beginning of each day and late at night as well. Call me during those hours and they go, Gigi, I want to hand in some money. And they write out what they did on a piece of paper. I calculate it on the spot. Boom. Hand them their clean cash back. Boom. Exchange. That is my dream.
The dream.
That is the dream.
I must answer this. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. That's all. I'm going to keep doing my
I'll do
books.
everything I can to make that dream come true.
Please. Please. It would be so clean. So easy.
Yeah, where you at? Prison? Yeah, I got you. I'm on my way.
Prison.
Right back, Gigi.
Yeah. Okay. Now, let me see. Today's numbers. Actually, the numbers that I should have gotten Friday for the 11th. I don't know that Sophia sent me the one for Clark's crew. Or did she and I just can't find it for some reason? On the 11th, 10:26 p.m. Eastern, Sakura, Gigi, here's week 13 for you. Boom, with some notes inside. Boom. Vito on the 12th, the next day, but at 5 a.m. So I really don't mind that. That's fine. I don't consider that late. Boom, his. Teddy, the 12th, 7:30 a.m. Again, it's before that, like, Saturday storm, so it's on time. Boom, his numbers. That's what's in the captain's chats. And then if I go to my names with Sophia, Yeah, I didn't get anything from her for the 11th. But I don't know if Clark tasked it to her, so I'll just ask her. So I don't have Clark's numbers at all, from what I'm seeing. So she might have thought that he gave it to me. I'll get that sheet back. Yeah, and that's why this isn't done, is because there's some stuff. Hello, I have that paper for you. I want to give you. That has the kickback and everything detailed out.
Okay.
But also, did you do the numbers for last week, like the stuff up until the 11th for Clark's crew? Was that tasked to you?
Did Ilya not give it to you?
I don't have it. I do not have it. Unless you did, and I can't find it.
Ilya didn't give it to you?
Ilya. Maybe? Let me check. Let me check.
You're gonna murder him if he...
Hold on. Let me check. I might have it. I might have it in a weird spot in my email. Like a weird spot.
Might have his life, because I told him he lives for another week, so...
Oh, he might have...
And then I told Clark, and Clark said...
I know where it is. I know.
He needs to watch his mouth.
No. I have it. I found it. It's in a very weird spot that only Ilya can see.
Ilya.
I have it, though. I have it.
He lives.
He should have sent it in a better spot. But it is sent to me, so I'm not going to fault him for that. Okay, never mind. I have that.
Okay.
So then the only thing is, yeah, I just have to hand you this paper. And it should clarify some numbers. It should. I have to check what you had on your sheet versus what I had on my sheet for, like, the exact, like, pure kickback number, not anything including captain's cuts and...
The one last week, Clark was freaking out yesterday about it.
Mm-hmm.
That one actually makes sense. But the one for the 24th, I just didn't understand where I went wrong, so I was trying to figure out.
Yeah. Well, the one that I have is the one for 10-4, that piece of paper. That is 2 weeks worth.
Yeah, that one made sense.
Yeah, okay, all right. I have that piece of paper. So for the 11th, meaning last week, which would have normally been paid Monday, that wasn't paid Monday this week because we didn't have the clean, and Monday was the day we were catching up on that 2 weeks. So that I'm trying to do today. If I can get it done, like, now for some people, I will. And then anything not done now will get done by tonight. Okay. So,
yeah, I didn't 10, 11, unless he did.
Yeah, no, I have that now. That's, I'm going to take care of that today. And when people wake up tomorrow, they will have that in their boxes.
Yeah, I didn't send it. I didn't send 10, 11 because Clark had tasked Ilya to do
Yeah. No, I have it. It was just in a really weird spot. But that's fine. The numbers look good, though. I have Clark here, so I'll just go over stuff with him real quick if needed. But,
I am on my way. You only needed 2 desks and the large crates, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I do have an extra furniture stash if you need it.
I will take it. What I've been doing with this is I've been getting my little soul property ready for 404 so that they can use it and operate out of there because of their warehouse, and they like really can't get their shit done if they don't have a collective spot to put things, and they don't want to use the stables because we're trying to not put weed in there and stuff like that. So I've been outfitting it to look like their old warehouse and have them use that because
They're not putting any books in there, are they?
Oh, I'm going to be checking every day. All of the storage is stuff I can access, and I'm going to be checking every day. I told them, be careful, because I wasn't on the list of the subpoenas this next round.
Yeah.
But I know when they look through Lang's phone, they're going to see how much he talks to me.
Yeah.
They're going to see me calling Luch all the time, so they're going to be like, oh.
Well, like, yeah. I did tell you, I was on that list, so they definitely... I don't text them, but I definitely do call them.
And they'll see us talking. So.
Yeah. So.
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
How can they subpoena your phone? You are.
Oh, because Queenie Queenie warned me about the besties. That's
Oh,
it.
because you were in that warning text? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That is so little to go off of, but I understand. For me, I didn't get that text. If they try to subpoena me over other shit that they see, I'm gonna have to look through my texts, but I might go full Karen.
I'm on full Karen.
We should all go full
Found
Karen,
me.
if I'm being honest.
I saw Pipsqueak yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who Pipsqueak is?
Yeah, I do.
Well, she's finally out of jail, and I was like, "Fine, Craig
Wow.
Barrett." And she's like, "I
Let's
got a grenade for you. I got this." And I was like,
let's give Pipsqueak a gun. It's time.
"Yep, I will." Yeah, just fully release.
Oh yeah. Pipsqueak should just be our hitman. To be honest,
She is for. She said she is for. Oh, that's Donnie.
Beautiful. Yeah, hey, I'll fucking pay her, man. I'll give my own money.
It's crazy.
My God. Yeah, I threw the paper on the floor right there. That was just the clarification on 10.4, which I think you said makes sense, but, you know, just giving the breakdown anyway, because it also lists out, like, if somebody ran someone's moonshine in Vito's crew, and I have Vito's numbers for that. I write it at the bottom.
Yes.
So you know the exact dollars.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, one of them said.
Mm-hmm.
Shot. No, did it say? I don't remember.
Yeah. Oh.
But I did do it yesterday because he was freaking out about it.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna maybe set some of this stuff up. I'm only around for another like 15, 20 minutes today until later. I was trying... is Lang around?
I don't know, but I need to set a meeting with him, which is probably not going to happen because
Yeah.
with me.
I was supposed to have a financial meeting with them earlier in the week. I always do Monday or Tuesday, and like I've just been calling and they keep just saying, yeah, we'll do it later, and it never happens. Oh, wait, he just texted me. Never mind. I'm gonna go meet him.
One of the things I did want to talk to him is something Teddy's been talking to me about, is about moving the silos out of my name. Doing illegal sales.
Yes. I feel like this place should be fine under you, but if that place...
fine,
yeah.
But we need to get that place out of my name as soon as possible.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move all my guns and anybody's guns in my house out of my house, my personal house.
Yeah.
And that way they can't be like, oh, she's selling guns or something. At this point, stupid is stupid. So I'm just going to remove stupidity from...
I think a good way to hide stuff is to have a friend who is not heavily tied to the crew hold on to stuff and have them either put it in their property or in one of their vehicles.
So both my roommates have houses they can put stuff in, and then Teddy offered me his own house to put my guns in there.
Okay, good.
I'm just going to put it there.
Yeah. No, I think that's good. Okay, I gotta run to a meeting.
Hello? Hello?
Okay, let me see.
Yes? Hi. What's with the...
What's with the tracksuit?
I feel like you're fashion.
I'm gonna give them the numbers, but it's gonna be like... a little disjointed. I gotta open a file. Let's see. Okay, I have Clark's fixed numbers. Got that. There we go. I'm doing spreadsheet magic right now. You can't see it, but Gigi's doing so much cool math in her head right now. It's crazy. Wow, she's so fast with it. How does she do it? Okay. Oh, Darrell. Tommy DeVito. I'm just doing like one little heist entry. It's just there was like a clarification I needed from them. That was the thing I was looking for. Leah should have handed over, which he did. Just sent it in a specific chat and not like our DMs or like, you know, a spot where I would think to look. So I didn't see it. Okay. So I'm gonna go like this. This is... Okay. Boom. And then I'm double checking from Vito if I got this thing that I need each week. I did. Okay. I'm gonna have to round some numbers. Just to make it easy for them to understand. Okay, there we go. That's now looking a lot cleaner. I just can't put it in the book today. I won't have time to like throw it in the notebook, but yeah, let's see. Hi, updating.
Hello.
I'm on my way. I just wanted to fix something really quick, but I'm good now. I will be there in a minute.
No problem. See you soon.
All right, see you soon. Just had to speed fix the numbers. There were a lot of clarifications this past week just because of people being really confused about some of the dates. It's always hard whenever we pick back up. And like you guys don't get to see all of it because I don't like screen share my spreadsheet while I'm doing it, whatever. And a lot of other people don't either. But yeah, it got a little complex this week with needing to fix some things. Okay, I just won't go there. But yeah, so I fixed shit. It's good now. They're getting antsy. Don't tell me that. By the way. Hey, you know what? Gigi always drops everything and runs to them immediately. If she has to fix something one time, it's fine, because they always, like, tell her they'll see her later and then they don't and keep her waiting, so... You know. Alright. Hello.
What's up, GG?
How you doing, Gigi?
Doing good, doing good.
Let's go back to that, Luciano, after this, yes? Get it all together.
Oh, why don't we just finish that and then
We can finish it. Okay. GG, can you...
Yeah.
give us a moment?
I gotcha. Good, it gives me a second to do one thing on the side that I want to do. I don't know why I didn't hear the phone call, actually. Like that didn't make sound for me. Did you guys hear the sound? No? Okay. Yeah, well, I was tapped out. I was doing stuff in my spreadsheet. So I didn't see it or hear it. No, it's not alt-tab fuggery. It's been doing this in-game when I'm fully, No, it wasn't on silent, but I just turned it off and on, just in case. It's done this to me many times where the phone ring doesn't make any sound. randomly. And this is when I have the game full screened. I'm running around. I'm doing stuff. I see the call come up, but I hear nothing. And it'll be, yeah, it's just scuff. It's just scuff. Because there are other people who have said the same thing. Sometimes I'll have myself like I hadn't tabbed out all day, you know? Like there's no reason for it to be like that, and it does it sometimes. So, yeah, there are plenty of days where I just don't hear it. But we'll do this meeting, and then whenever we're done with this, we'll hop over to main. You know what would be a really funny arc? I always wanted to do. Let's have Gigi open a consulting firm. She's like an operations and logistics consultant, a business consultant. But she just works for gangs and goes in and helps them. And I want her to stay like actually absolutely true to not sharing their information with each other. Like, I would love to play the character like that. Like, she genuinely would not tell each other's tea. Like, she would sign an NDA and never break it. Like, genuinely, I'd play the character like that. I think that'd be so fun. Stuff in disarray? Need to figure out a better system to depot your weed? Call Gigi. Could be a fun 5.0 bit. It could be. Well, we don't know when 5.0 is, so. I mean, like, genuinely, like I don't know, and then people I've talked to that would probably know more than me also don't know, because nothing's like, I don't think they're gonna pick a date or a time frame until they feel like it's enough is done to start thinking about that. Legal liability audits, yeah, ooh. Financial auditor RP. But yeah, I think I could do some funny shit with Gigi. With all that. But I was hoping that businesses would come out. That was actually my plan for her, was she only does big crime. She doesn't really do a lot of petty crime. Mostly because I'm just not great at driving a getaway, and I would get caught for like stupid little things all the time if I'm not with someone who drives well. If Tony were around all the time, I'd probably do every petty crime with him all the time. He's just not around as much. But yeah, white collar criminal, exactly. She'll do like major robberies. And then yeah, criminal strategy consultant. Basically. I mean, what we were gonna do was me and Yuno were talking about like hacker for hire kind of thing, and I wanted to set up like a hackers guild. I hear Luciano yelling in the background, but I can't tell what he's saying. But have I was gonna have my little soul property look like a grungy hacker den, and then have like me and Marty and Yuno like operate out of there and be hackers for hire, but there are no mechanical reasons to do that, really. Like, most crews can handle things. The hacks aren't that crazy. Part of the consulting? Yeah. Well, that was going to be the other part of the consulting firm, was specifically finding people to help them. Oh, you need a driver? I have a driver who's, you know, A tier. It'll cost you 10% of your profit that you make from of everything that you get, the earnings rather, your revenue, gross revenue. But then if they want like Octo, 30% gross revenue from your heist. You know what I mean? So they pick like a package, and then I tell them, all right, meet them here. I use payphones for the RP. Like, it would be really fucking fun, you know? What about S tier? That's Octo. I call Octavio. Call Goofy. All right, we got a spot for you. I just really want to do RP that's kind of like a little bit quest giver, but I don't think there are enough mechanics to do that for some of the stuff I was initially thinking, so I have to kind of pivot to other ideas. S plus, you call a corrupt cop. Oh, yeah. Like, for a high fee, I have like a couple cops in my pocket. If I were allowed to, I would love to RP that GG sends an email to Maya and Maya wakes up and does that thing. But I think passing info like that and then using your character, like, you know, your other character to do the same thing might not be allowed. I don't know. Actually, I think it might be allowed, but there has to be like a real RP around it. I think I'd have to have another character involved. I'd have to have an assistant and be like, hey, at this time, call this police officer, and, you know, they'll do what they can to, like, lose them in the chase. They'll try to be primary and then do, like, a shitty job following. Right? And then, like... And then I get on Maya and I drive like shit because I always drive like shit. Thing is, I would actually try and just know I drive like shit. You know what I mean? If I'm allowed to RP that scenario, do it. It'd be really funny. 1-800 call out, though. I think Tony would love that. Tony would love to be driver for hire. Just crash air one. Oh, yeah. The thing is, I would try to actually do my shit, but knowing that I'm a bad driver. You'll do a 10 gifted IRL. Pays you OOC for my ideal RP scenario. Maya has no idea about the corruption part. She just thinks she gets to be primary. Yeah. Or, ooh, the RP is I call someone else and I say, hey, this thing is going to get robbed within the next hour. Bring this police officer on and have her drive and be primary. Sweet. I think that would be the way to RP it. Because I really can't RP that my character is calling my other character. That's like stupid. I'm not gonna do that. But I could do that, and then like from my POV on stream, you could like watch the whole thing. And then it's just me. It's me genuinely trying to drive, but I know I'm a bad driver, so like the character is not a good driver. But yeah, the character is like unaware that this is her role. They just keep putting her as primary and she's like, oh no. I think that'd be really funny. But how many characters would use that? Yeah, Peanuts or Tortuga. He hasn't been playing role. I don't think they know I have somewhere to go in a bit. She's napping at this point. She just fell asleep on the floor. All the meat chunks. Code Red called Octo a couple months ago was amazing. Yeah, I want like people who love driving. Or Hazel. We could have Hazel as one of the good drivers too. Like people who love racing and love driving and love chases could be like on call, and then GG like gets the call and distributes the calls. So she payphones to people. Where are you? Yaps for 10 minutes after you arrive. Yeah, they like get antsy, right? Apparently. They like really need her here. She shows up and then she sits here.
Hey Gigi, wake up. Nap time's over. Nappy nap time's over.
What?
That floor's also disgusting, by the way. It's too nice for that nice jumper of yours.
It's okay. It's merino wool. It won't stain.
I don't know what the fuck is it. No, it's not. Here you go.
Thank you.
Give me some good news, Gigi.
1 second, Gigi.
Good news, huh?
I'm ready now.
You're ready?
You know, like,
Are you sure?
yeah, I'm ready.
Are you sure? All right. All right, I'm going to update you on the numbers from the 11th. Give me 1 sec.
Of the clock.
There we go. Okay. I have it. Okay. I didn't put them in order. Hold on. Okay, got it. Everyone was a little lower this past week because they were all catching up on whatever the fuck. I don't know. That's what they claim. We have Teddy's crew. Total adjusted earnings 861K. Which is actually pretty good considering he pared down his people a lot. Next we have Sakura's crew 839K. Vito's crew 674. 404 got 420. And Clark's crew 386K. There will be some adjustment to these numbers, so that's why I'm not giving you like the exact number. I'm just, you know, there will be some adjustments because some stuff was reported as like they thought it was the week before. They got the dates mixed up basically when we were catching up a little bit. So I'm gonna just like audit what they gave me and make sure it's right, but that should be close. So that means total that we brought in from everything that was like physically depoted in was just over 3 mil. And then we're going to be giving out about 2, just about 2 for, you know, kickbacks, captain's cuts, all of that. So overall, still another pretty good week. A lot of bills were paid, so our expenses were also kind of high. So I think our total profit's really only going to be like 400K for this week, if I'm being honest. But it got like a lot of monthly shit paid, so we're chilling on that.
400K?
Yeah. Yep, just 400.
Before
3 mil.
savings or any
The
payment
shit
for
I
any
gotta
of
put
us,
up with
right?
400 fucking
Yeah,
mil.
that's everything going out.
Wonderful.
Well, our property bills, some of them, it's like once a month we're paying like 178, for example, to cover like stables and one other property. The stuff that Leah has. So like,
Wait,
you know,
does stable cost a lot? I thought we had nothing like in there that, you know, uses power.
not a ton. It's just when you lump it all together, like all these
Yeah.
little, we have a lot of properties, then the
That's what I'm
total ends up being that. But yeah, but we do have, I told people to pick up the pace on cleaning this week, and they did. They really did. So we're like pretty well caught up. I think we have about 3.5 mil of washed
I'm gonna
sitting
tell
there.
you something right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something right now.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't putting up with this shit for 400K a week.
Yeah. Yep.
So, did you do
I
that?
walk away right now.
Guys,
I quit this shit right the fuck now. You tell me we make 400K a week. I quit this shit right now.
we don't
ain't
make
that much
400K a week. That was because we paid all our bills this week. We usually make
make 3
like
mil.
1 mil minimum. Yeah. Yeah. Let me say something. We're chilling. We do save up each week. We're all right. If we cut people, we make less. If we cut people, we make less. But at the same time, we gotta trim fat. Now, we can cut people entirely. We
I
can...
don't give a fuck about cutting people. All right, you guys
Okay.
stand there and fucking tell me the guy who just lost maybe 10 fucking gang members in his fucking crew made more money than fucking Clark.
Mm-hmm.
So it don't fucking matter who we cut. That guy lost more than half his fucking crew and is still making more money than fucking Clark.
And that is why I'm doing the thing I've been doing. I have 2 crews fully audited. I have a book where I've taken... So far, I've got Vito and Sakura's crew completely 100% done and written down in here. And I've got the other ones almost done. Every member, what they made up until the 4th of October since they joined. And what they made money doing. So, Vito's crew, I have it. I could just give this to you guys. I'd rather not so you don't carry it around. But, you know, I can maybe take a picture, send it to you, whatever.
Say it out loud, that's what we do.
Yeah, I could do it. But I'll just go right through. Donnie, Vito's crew. This is in order. In order. Donnie, 3.1 mil. This is since we started the sub-crew shit until now. 3.1 mil earned.
How many months has that been? Anybody know?
That was, the first date that they reported to me was July 19th, I believe.
Ooh,
Mid-July.
Oh,
So
3
little-
months, yeah.
about 3 months?
About 3 months, yeah.
and some change.
Yep, so about 3 months. Donnie, 3.1 mil. Jason, 1.650 mil. Cole, just an associate, 1.1 mil. Vito, 992K. Queenie, 800K. Mateo, 780K. From here, big drop. Silvio, 440K. Fredo, 288.
Fuck? Oh,
Mm-hmm. Lucia 223. Dayrell 195, but he was around until more recently, I would say. Joey Pepperoni 150k. Alex 150k.
These guys aren't bought in though, right?
No, no.
No.
Yeah, so let's just do bought
Only
in.
bought in? Okay, then
we don't give a fuck about. They can earn $0
then
or
Donnie
$1
through
million.
Mateo, that's it. Mateo's his lowest earner, and he's still did what was it, 780k? So I think he's chilling.
Overall, pretty good.
Damn.
Yeah, they're doing all right. They're doing all right. And then I have Soccer Screw is the other one that's completely done. Sophia highest. This is 1.5 mil, and that's without all of the Frank's money. That's just farming and all that shit. Number 2 Santana 1.3 mil.
To be honest, we should include Frank's money in there. She works hard to keep that shit open.
Yeah, she does. That's why I made mention of it. If I included it, it would probably be about 2.3 mil.
Wonderful.
Santana 1.3 mil. 700k of that is from farming, and then the rest is him doing a fuck ton of roof running and all that. Third down is Bo 1.250 mil. He's a workhorse. He does all of our Frank's farming, I want to mention. Every night he wakes up right after storm and does one grow to get everything for Frank's done. He's a fucking workhorse. He does all himself. He does a lot of heists. And a fuck ton of chopping roof running. Fourth down, Luca. 994k. I don't think he's bought in, right?
No, he's not.
No,
Yeah,
not
and he's
too
only
far.
been around for like a month and a half. I just want to mention.
I'm so happy you did this. This is giving me so much information right now.
Yeah, that's why I've been working on this. Because, you know, I know we don't all see everyone all the time. If they're around late, you'd be like, we don't know. But yeah, I'll finish it for the other crews. Fifth down, Oleg, 800k. Sixth down, Toro, 726k. He's another one that's only been around for a little over a month.
That guy's barely around. He made 800k?
He made 800k.
When he's
Because
around, he works hard.
when
you
he's
know?
around, he pushes for like
Okay.
6 fucking hours. Yeah.
Both of those
Interesting.
guys are not bought in either.
Yeah, they're not bought in.
Wait, Oleg's not bought in? I swear
Oleg is bought in.
Oleg is
Yeah,
bought
bought
in.
in.
Oh, is he? Is he? Okay.
Okay,
Oleg is
Oleg is
bought
bought
in.
in.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah. All right. Toro, 730k. Again, only around for like a month. Not even. Sakura, 360k. Tommy DeVito, 250k, considering he was only around for a month and then just came back.
Oh, he's next for sure.
Yeah. Joe, 180k.
Oh,
Fat
God.
Joe, 180k?
Yeah.
That's fucking
He's
pathetic.
probably eating all the fucking money.
Jesus fucking Christ.
He's spending it.
10th down, Capono, 140k. This is just in like 2 or 3
What the fuck
weeks.
is that?
What the fuck is that? Is he bought in?
He's some Hawaiian guy that just started bringing around. No, he started hanging around, I think, 2-3 weeks. But he did 140 in that time, so not bad.
Okay, then that's good. Yeah. in that
Yeah, not
case,
bad at all.
that's good.
And then Shy is also someone super new, 47k. I think that person's only been around for a week, and that is Sakura's crew. So I'm working on that. I just have those 2 done. I'm working on the other 3, getting them complete, so you can see who does what.
What's going on with Teddy? How many people Teddy got in his crew? Heard some rumors.
Teddy got.
Just trying to figure out.
Only like 6. I always
Teddy
see
got low numbers.
he's always had lower numbers, and he cut people early. So he's got him, Michael, Cuddles, Leon, Dom, and one more, and that's it. There's I can't remember the last one.
How was Teddy pushing his moonshine?
They just all do it together. He has his own warehouse. They farm in there. They've always had that. So once we did the captain shit, he just started using that. And they just push together. They farm, cook, push together. But he does it in his crew. Yeah.
What do you, actually, maybe we should talk about this after, huh? The shit that Martin brought up.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Is it the weed stuff?
No, how is the weed stuff going? That shit's dead in the water, right?
So that's something I was doing yesterday. No, people are still making okay money from it. The thing is, instead of like everyone being on the block pushing, it's a couple people that push a lot, which is fine. But that's what I was talking about in the captain's meeting this week. I was saying to them, look, our grower is doing like 30k bags a week, and I have you guys reporting to me number of bags. I had them start reporting that the last couple of weeks so I could audit it, and we're not pushing out that much. 30k, like a lot of it is just not going out. So why are we having the grower work for that, right?
Yeah. It's probably just going bad, huh? All that shit.
Yeah, and
Numbers now, you think like a weekly-ish they're pushing out like 7.
it fluctuates a lot, but I think the averages we're pushing out more like 15. I think 15 to 20 depends on if it's like a lower or higher week.
Because like Terry called me a lot about it, but you know, like it
Mm-hmm.
varies so much. It's hard for me to like give him a concrete answer on when to grow.
Yeah,
when to grow, you know?
exactly. So my thought was, I told the captains, let's leave it at 30K. Let's not tell the grower to make it lower for this week. See how it goes. Now that they're informed that like, hey, you're not pushing. And then two thoughts, which I think you guys already know. They want to set up the red trailer as a depot spot for weed.
That's done. I got the thing. Yeah, I just put the crates there, so I'm gonna get
Okay, good.
and stuff.
Yeah, I think them having their spot to get those drop-offs is good, so they don't have to bother you guys for it. They don't have to bother Teddy for it, and we can directly see how much. Like, Teddy can tell me what he drops in there, and then I can check if they actually took it or not, right?
Yeah.
And then there was an issue, I know Marty brought it up, there was an issue that there was like 4K bags of weed he was handed the other week that was almost going bad by Vito to push, and Sakura said she also had 2 of her people push weed that was going bad. That wasn't Vito's weed, like that he was handed that he was supposed to push, that he didn't have his people push. It was weed that he moved out of the stables when the stables were getting cleared, and then I think he just forgot that he dropped in his spot.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was.
explained to us, he also had to like dip out for a week, and it was just terrible timing on his part.
Yeah, exactly. So it just got left there because I don't think anyone could access it. But either way, I mean, it just goes to show that if all that gets put away and no one pushes it, no one notices with the current system. You know what I mean? So I think Red Trailer will fix that, hopefully. And then we can just lower the amount the grower's growing if people are comfortably pushing, what, 16K or whatever. But I'll tell you next week on Monday what we've got for this past week and see how much they push.
Alright.
Yeah.
Did you get the numbers for you and us, the duns, how much it is, and I just clean it all for us, you know?
Yes.
Get it
Hold on.
all
Let me
out
get that.
Oh, you did it? Hell yeah, that's why you're the best.
That is my top priority, if I'm being honest with you, is getting you know, that shit done.
Us and you included out of it, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you don't get paid, I don't get paid, so. Hold on. Okay. Here's what everyone's owed.
Oh, I gotta add extra for Lang too, by the way.
I need all my money today.
Yeah, I have written down 500K for Lang. Just from
Oh, it's like
I have
double
one
that.
more,
straight up.
1 second. Yeah,
This is just from the weeks that I don't have marked down. But there can be weeks where I said, yeah, you guys can take it, and then someone didn't take it. You know what I mean? So if that
I didn't take a
happens...
single payment.
So-
Never.
I put for
okay.
Lang. I put for Lang. So the payment he didn't took was, remember when he was 150 in there for him.
Yes, yes.
GG. And then
I remember that week.
yesterday he paid 145K in taxes.
Ooh,
Plus
okay.
the 108K I already wrote down to you and I gave it to the note. So the new stuff you gotta add to him is the 145K he paid yesterday for taxes. That's what I haven't filled up.
Got it. Okay, I'm adding
I'm
that.
owed like $1 million plus.
Listen, she does the match and do it. But yeah, 145K is the last thing I haven't reported for you.
You're owed 645.
Nah, it's like $1 million. Telling you.
It's like 645 that I've written down.
How
Like $1
much?
million.
Okay, okay.
I've got 645 written in my
645 Lang,
spreadsheet.
when he-
Right here.
when he-
645000.
Yeah, it's about $1 million. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty close. We can round up.
So Lang 645.
Yeah.
Exact. And baby, that's all I need. Okay.
Me and Speedy did not take the same number of weeks, so we're both owed 330.
What about Lucian Harry?
Lucian Harry took the 150 that 1 week, so they're both owed 180.
Wonderful.
So okay, so altogether, how much is that? I can put
That is
number together if you want.
1.665 mil. 1,665,000.
I'll clean it all then and give you guys cash, yeah?
I
Guys,
bet.
Everybody owns
I
it.
think
For
I
how
should
many
get a
weeks?
little bonus, guys. Hold on, Luciano.
Wait, what?
I think I should get a little bonus for all the hard work, you know, that I put into Frank's. Just a small bonus on top.
I'm cool with that.
I never saw any of that money. And I'm not bitter about it. I just think, you know, why don't you just give me a little stim check on top?
I'm cool with that, Harry. Maybe
How much
like
we
50
talking about,
grand.
Harry?
How about 250 from 180?
You want to go up to 250 or you want to 250
Yes.
on top?
An extra
I want to
70.
go up to 250. I'm not
Feel
greedy,
like-
guys.
I'll be
Gucci by
honest.
me.
I'll be honest. I sat in that warehouse farming, and you and I sat there silently watching onions for like 20 hours together. I am fine with that. I am
Yeah.
fine with that.
Thanks, Gigi.
Yeah, okay.
just
so
a
let
little
me,
bit
let
extra.
me,
I know your pain.
Okay, one second. Let me.
GG understands because I spent 50 hours in that warehouse
250,
fucking
yeah.
staring at wheat.
Yes, up from 180.
Oh, one other topic. I don't know how aware you guys are of this. Fines aren't real unless you tell me who to fine and where to take it from. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean, we're talking
I
about
can-
you, but yeah.
Oh, you think they do?
They should, they get killed.
Well, no one has told me about a single fine except for Clark when he was fined like 300K. And he mentioned it to me offhand because he thought I was going to be informed by you guys. Any other
Oh, it's fine
time,
yesterday
anyone's...
again.
Oh, well, tell me all about it. Tell me all about it.
He
125
probably
from Clark.
hasn't had a chance to speak to you yet, but yeah.
And,
No, I saw him today.
125 from Apple.
Wait, say that again? Say that again?
125 to Clark and 125 from Apple.
Okay.
Also, the 180 that you mentioned, is that... How many weeks is that?
Let me see. That was 3.
is Virat this week, right? Because this week is next week, basically, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah, so that was like
Yeah, it should be 3 weeks.
the week before plus the 2 that were grouped together. Yeah.
Okay, this is good. This is good. I get us all Gucci.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, we should be chilling. We should be chilling. I will say... the other thing I want to bring up, Sophia, she and I, between she and I, we basically do all of the, like, the logistics, the operations, the back-end stuff, right? The stuff that, like, that's, like, not visible. We were discussing properties, ownership, all of that. 2 things. Number 1, I still don't have access to the Buttcoin farm. Normally, I go through and check all of our circuit breakers and replace them when they need it. If they were about to go bad, I didn't know because I don't have access to that place. So I should probably, at some point, get access so I can make sure that that's being kept up on. She did it because she saw it and noticed that they were about to die. And then with her herself, she owns the silos and was talking to, I think Teddy was mentioning it to her, maybe moving it out of her name. So that way, if they chain raid for any reason, they're not seeing, you know, a silo filled with fentanyl in her name and then also our Frank's warehouse. So she was discussing really, really wanting to keep that out of her name as much as possible. I don't know how you want to do that. Teddy has offered some help there with helping her move some shit, but that is on the top of her mind.
We handling that.
Okay. As long as it gets handled, you know, quickly, urgently, etc. Okay. And then I'll let you guys know on my property. So Polito's fine. And then the Little Soul property, I set up storage in there and 404 can depot their money and shit in there. And they have a bench and a computer in there. Just so that they have a spot to operate out of for now. Obviously, it's a terrible spot. They can't carry shit in there, not be seen, whatever. But for money, it's fine. I want to not have them in there, though, at some point. But that does mean that there is, like, weed and stuff in there. So both of my properties are now officially not 100% clean. Or one of them isn't, rather. But yeah, just letting you know so you know where shit is. And if you want to audit it at any point, I can let you right in.
But luckily enough, you haven't got audited. You know, you're one of the few now.
That could change. Don't get comfortable.
That could change. Don't get me wrong, but yeah.
You can look at shit anytime. I don't have anything to hide.
Comfortable, GG. Don't get fucking comfortable.
You want to get audited? Gigi,
You know
wanna
why
get
I'm
audited?
comfortable? Because I don't
get
hide
fucking
shit.
Comfortable, huh? Don't get shit dead. Get fucking comfortable around here.
Yeah, look at them anytime, man. You're going to find exactly what I told you's there. So go right ahead.
Okay.
Let me ask one more question, actually. Speaking of getting comfortable. Where's the fentanyl money?
I don't think we've ever succeeded in fentanyl.
Yeah,
You didn't
we
get any
fucked up.
money from it?
I did
Fuck
see
no.
money in the red thingy.
Yeah, someone told me at
not
some
it?
point there was some money that was gotten from it.
Yeah.
I think we
That
Probably,
is
it,
red
it probably
money.
wasn't much. It was probably just thrown into the pile of dirty
Okay.
cash already.
Okay.
So I
Like,
did
maybe
see
like
money in the
30,
red
40K.
trailer.
Yeah, because I don't know if we're gonna like do enough with that for me to have to set up a payment system or whatever the fuck. But if we do, I'll set that up.
Yeah,
I
we'll work
wouldn't
on it.
worry for now.
Yeah,
we
that's-
get destroyed on
Runs
that
so
shit.
That's what I figured. So I'm not too
Once
concerned.
once
But
we actually establish a consistent pipeline of actually
Yeah.
succeeding these runs, then we can talk about the cash.
yeah, okay.
Hey, there's
Good
also
luck
one
on
more
that.
fine for Martin. It was $100,000.
100 for Martin. Okay, let me write it down.
You get them to pay these fines in fucking gold. You know, you get from cash exchange the little mini coins. You
Yeah,
know,
that's
get 'em
that's
like
the.
500,000 coin. You know.
So that's the
each.
question, right? When I find someone, the easiest way, because if I tell people to pay me, you know, they'd be like, oh, I didn't have enough money this week. Oh, all right, they could delay it. I could also just take it out of their kickback, easy. And then if they want to pay their people the amount their people expect, they have to pay it out, right? They personally get fined. Or then that also means they could spread that fine out amongst their crew. Do you want that to be possible, or do you want me to just direct fine the captain
Direct
and
fine,
expect them
direct
to? Okay. All right. So I'll write it down and I'll bother them every fucking day. I'll call them every day and be like, don't forget, 100, until they do it.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much, Gigi.
No problem. Sounds good. I'm gonna go in my apartment and play Fortnite for 6 hours because I want to be a Fortnite
Damn.
streamer.
Christ.
Hey, it's my dream. Okay.
Fortnite?
Yeah, that's why I've been.
Fortnite.
Sometimes I, at like 2 hours after storm, I go in my apartment. I'm gonna crank 90s.
Fuckers there.
I'm gonna crank 90s professionally. It's my dream. But you know what? After I practice for a few hours, I come back. So I'll be around working tonight, and then I'll be around all day tomorrow for work.
All right.
And I'll play
All right,
Fortnite on
thank you
Fridays.
Thank you for all the work on the numbers. Actually helped to see a lot.
Yeah,
Appreciate
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. Thank
Of
you,
course.
Gigi.
I'm gonna get the other ones done as best I can. So
Yeah.
yeah. We'll know who to kill.
Fuck yeah.
All right. I'll see you guys around.
See you around.
All right. I gotta open my apartment to play video games. Glad I got to deliver the mini report of the person by person numbers though, because that was the one that is giving clarity. Because one of the things that I notice, like, people are most frustrated by is they feel like they're not seen, right? Crew members are like, if they don't physically see me, they think I'm not around, they think I deserve to die, blah, 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 right? And that's where GG can step in a little bit. Obviously, I don't want to fix things too much, but... Hi, Coco!
Hello?
Hello! I'm about
Sure.
to go to my apartment and stream Fortnite for 5 hours because I want to be a Fortnite streamer. It's my dream.
I haven't played that in like a month.
We should crank 90s one day. But I gotta go. I just want to say hi.
We should collaborate.
We can. I have the
What do you
Vegeta
think?
skin.
You have the what skin?
I have the Vegeta skin.
The Vagine skin?
The Vagine skin. Yep.
I've got the Wonder Vision, and I've also got Princess Leia skin, which I like to use on the saxophone, because then it's like, Princess Leia on the saxophone!
On the saxophone. Yeah, I love that. All right.
Alright, you
I'll
have
see
fun,
you.
girl!
I'll see you, girl. Love Coco. But yeah, what was I saying? TLDR, if I can give those reports, those breakdowns, and people can see, like the Dons could see what people are doing to make money, then they have like a more realistic view of the crew, even if it's not perfect. And I don't want it to be perfect, if I'm being honest, but you know, I want to help a little. Yeah.
I'm also a farmer now.
I know. I told Sophia, I gave her the okay to onboard you, and she said she would do it as soon as she could. So I figured,
I did one this morning. I was supposed to, as soon as this, this boom started, but I was in jail.
Ooh.
I was in jail.
Yeah. But I'm glad though. Do you like doing it?
It was fun. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I was like, oh, I don't mind doing this. And I mean, it's like, let's be real, it's like 10 to 20 minutes out of my day. What difference is that going to make?
Exactly. It's
literally nothing.
It's a bit of time. The percentage cut of like the total moonshine sale is only you get 15%, which, oh my god, I have the worst headaches. Holy fuck. Oh my god, the area around the hospital is completely cursed. Like a hex has been placed upon it. Holy, I made it through, but Jesus. Yeah, full WandaVision over there.
Oh god. Ugh. You think if I went in the hex, Wanda would make me slim?
Ooh, maybe.
Going to get a tummy.
What is this lag? Holy fuck. Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to let you know.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, if you need anything related to that or you want to know anything about it, let me know. I did all the R&D. I was the researcher. So if you wanted to ever like, you know what? We need perfect potato seeds. Let me make that happen. You could just like ask me and I'll teach you.
Apparently anything that I'm cooking is mainly related to something else, not, you know what I mean? Everything I make is for pulp and shit.
Yeah. No, I got you.
Okay, right, I'll let you
But
go.
yeah, thank you for helping.
Pleasure. Love y'all.
Alright. Love ya.
Bye.
See ya. Bye bye. Coco, my love. Even over here, it's a little laggy. I think the server's just having an issue. Because everything else on my computer is running just fine. Very interesting. Okay, and then I just want to dump, oh, that's right, you can't run this way. I'm gonna dump a couple things in my property, and then we're good. I think those numbers saved, some people put a target on those others. Oh, yeah. The numbers don't lie. Now, I think Big Joe would be one to save because he's a really funny role player. But it just depends on what the Dons want to prioritize, right? Because then we're like, kill Santana, he's you know, causing us problems and shit. But then I can be like, okay, but he's the second highest earner. Once I finish doing all the subcrews, I'm also going to rank people overall so we can figure out which subcrew has, like, the highest earning people, right? And, it's going to be dramatic. We'll set this up later. Eat this, and then, this is a temporary desk. I'm going to replace it with one of those desks. And then we are chilling. I also set up, someone dropped 2 crates in here, so I have those 2 crates up here. So now their money area is done. I want to add some lighting on the right side here. And then we are chilling. We're chilling. Marty added, their PC. So we're looking good, man. We're looking good. Not the Dons complaining about Clark's crew's earnings. The 4-4 had doubled their numbers before the small purge. 4-4 still mogs their numbers after the purge, though. The people that were purged weren't as high earning as some of the others. I have full clarity on member by member earnings. Yeah, I added them to battle. That's the thing that people, I think, the chatters don't realize. I think you guys never get to see this stuff around, like, in a report like that. So that's why I'm doing it. Is like, honestly, it's for the chatters who are really interested to know this information. Because I'll see people say things and they're like, this person doesn't earn. And I'm like, yes, they fucking do. This person's not around. Yes, they fucking are. You know what I mean? So I think it's, fun. Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, Seeds. Casino and gambling legislation. Now, the subpoena mentioned something about their gambling ring that they thought was real or whatever. So I'm like, why the fuck is this here? Also, hunting, including felons who wish to hunt or trap rats and snakes. Can we trap snakes? Money isn't safe. Yeah. Yeah. Gigi's gonna not... She's gonna keep, quit. She's gonna keep, all the money in a spot where the Dons can't even touch it until they complain about it. Oops, stream might have effed. Computer's, doing the thing, the 5M special. The 5M special. Well, seeing as how it usually pushes the stuff through, just delayed. I'm gonna end this stream. I'm gonna go stream on main as soon as OBS unfreezes and I can press buttons again. Because in an hour we have a collab. Oh, there we go. Back. Hi. When I say 1, type 1. 1. Oh, yeah, it's still not happening. Okay, well, it added a fucking huge delay. Well, I'm just gonna say bye until